Scott, we know Worthing are prone to a bit of a goal fest or two, and we've certainly been involved in one today. I feel like there might be a little bit of frustration from yourself in terms of goals conceded, but maybe some happiness in the fact we've managed to at least attempt to make our way back into the game.
Yeah, I think so. This might sound crazy, but we actually turned up with a team here today that would try and outscore them. We knew that we might be susceptible with maybe sort of defensive shape, but we thought they'd give us chances, and I think they did. The difference is maybe they took their chances. We looked a little bit open at times, but sort of on the transition, I thought we got in some good areas, but the final product, the end product, wasn't great. To score 3 goals away from home is obviously pleasing, but to concede 4 is hugely disappointing. So you look at the manner of the goals as well. The first one's from a throw-in. They managed to play it into the box. It's a soft turn, a little set and a goal. Second one is the softest penalty in the world, in my opinion. Yeah, I have to see it back, I'm not sure, but how can you stop your momentum? Charlie said that the striker's kind of hung his leg out to make contact, which is a shame. The third one, really disappointing. Free shot from inside the box, goes into the roof of the net. And then the fourth one, in fact the third one, we're 3-1-on-1, aren't we? And then Gilbs kind of miskicks it. 10 seconds later we're 3-1 down, and that's the fine margins I think in the game. And then the fourth one is a mistake in midfield, you could say. Sam's headed it back to Henry, it's gone over him, and then it's like the Red Sea. They've got runners and bodies flying forward when we're looking to go the other way, and we just got caught out. However, the reaction was really good to get 2 goals again. When they go down to 10 men, we found a little bit of energy and belief, but when we were having the extra man, I was really disappointed. I thought there was too many people trying to be the hero, too many people dribbling with the ball. The ball moves a lot quicker than any player can dribble with it, and that was my biggest frustration. Spent too long on the ball, didn't move it quickly enough, didn't get it wide enough, didn't get crosses in the box, people playing out of position, and we just had a little debrief in there, hence why I'm a little bit late today, getting out, because yeah, I just felt really disappointed. I think we've not played against 10 men loads, but for me, I think it's a learning curve that if we come up against 10 next time, we need to be a little bit less selfish and a little bit more intelligent.
It really is sort of fine margins, isn't it? Because I was speaking to Alex Wines, goalkeeping coach, just before you came out here, and we spoke about the fact there was also Sam Evans' chance in the first half, where after Kwaku had struck and it had been saved, there was a chance there for a potential open goal to be hit as well. So it really shows on the balance of things. It could have really have gone the other way, couldn't it? Yeah,
I spoke to Ash yesterday, obviously the owner, and I told him the team, and he made a prediction there was going to be a lot of goals, and I believed what he said, and I thought there would be a lot of goals. I thought we would have chances, they would have chances, and ultimately they've managed to convert more of theirs, which is, like I said, massively disappointing. But I think we've given them a really good game today. I think they know that as well. They actually said to me after the game that when they were down to 10, do we sort of settle in and go into a shape and try and see the game out? But even with 10, they thought they could get at us. When we've got the extra man, we thought we could get at them, and it was to-in and fro-in pretty much for 90 minutes. But yeah, for me, I thought it was a good match for the neutral, probably a good match for the Worthing fans, but a really hard one to take for us, obviously coming all the way down here. But yeah, listen, we learn from it. It's a really tough place to come. Very, very good football inside. I always enjoy watching Worthing and how they play. I think they've been excellently coached from the previous manager, and it's obviously carried on in the new regime. So yeah, credit to them. I think they've obviously played their part in an exciting football match, but I think if we were a little bit cuter, a little bit clever, and a couple of decisions maybe had gone our way, we might have got something from today, but it wasn't to be.
I suppose another positive, like you said, is the 3 goals, of course. Both Francis and Sam continue scoring, as well as Leon with virtually a carbon copy from Tuesday night. So that's got to be one positive to potentially look forward to. Yeah, it's always good to see them scoring. Of course it is. I thought Sam's finish was actually excellent as well. Just a snapshot, and that's what it's all about in the box. I think Tuesday night we spent too long maybe trying to take too many touches in the box and trying to get the perfect finish, but he's just smashed it across the goal, and it's a great finish. But yeah, some of the lads have put in a really good shift today. And it's one of those, it is disappointing. I hate losing football matches, but we've come here today really confident that we could go and attack them, and it has happened, we have got at them, but we needed to keep the back door a little bit more shut, and it's been a little bit maybe too far ajar, and they've capitalised on that. But
listen, we've obviously had a decent start to the season. We'd have snapped your hand off for it. I don't want to be too negative, because I'm not. I think we're still in a great situation in the league and position in the league. We've had a tough run of fixtures, including today, obviously, but we've got to bounce back. Hopefully, we've got 2 home games in the space of 3 days next week, and obviously going into the week after. So, yeah, we'll set up for that and see how we are. We obviously rotated it a bit today, leaving some players out because we have to. I think we had to freshen it up. There's a lot of players that have played a lot of minutes. We don't have a huge squad. We've literally got 16 players. I saw obviously St Albans on Tuesday night, and I think they had 5 players that were sat in stand, and obviously having a squad 20 plus is something you can only dream of. So yeah, we had to rest the players and spin it round, but I thought when they came on today, I thought they made a good impact. So yeah, a lot learned.
And like you said there, it's 3 home fixtures in the next 4 that come thick and fast. The first 2, obviously, as you alluded to, Truro and Bath. Again, it's another 2 tough tests, especially with Truro. I believe have gone 3rd today as well. What are your thoughts ahead of that most nearest game being Truro?
I've been in this league now, albeit I left for a few months, to go to sort of step 3. I think I've been in it, I think this is my 11th season, and this is by far and away the hardest it's ever been. It's ridiculous. The calibre of players, I think the calibre of managers, the money in the league, it's just gone absolutely through the roof. So it's tough, every game's tough. Even the teams that are at the bottom, as you saw on Tuesday night, very, very good sides. There's not one side that is propping up the division that you would think, oh, I'd love to play against them. Every team's got their threats. There's no easy games, and no one's going to look at a set of fixtures and go, oh, do you know what, I'm looking forward to those games because we can get X amount of points. You look at them and think, right, how can we compete? How can we be competitive in those fixtures? And that's what we're going to have to be. I think the next 5 or 6, I know them, and I've looked at them, and they are tough. But listen, we'll play against anyone. I think we've got a group in there that will give it a go, as you've seen today. Their manager, I think, will probably give us some credit in the way that we've set up today. I've listened to him speak a lot about teams coming here and banking in and being hard to break down. We've got a team that can outrun any team in the league. I think we've got one of the fittest sides in the league, and we wanted to go and give them a match today, and I think we did that. We gave them chances, they gave them we gave them chances, they gave us chances. Yeah, so it is frustrating. I wouldn't have changed anything on. It's just one of those ones where if we'd have come away with a point, it would have felt like a great point. And we're probably 1 point less than what we would have been, which would have made us really happy. But we have to lick our wounds and go again.
Well, commiserations, Scott, on today's result, and hopefully we can turn things around at home against Truro next Saturday.
Cheers, Con, thank you.